Who is responsible for making company branding a success? Clear logic. Your choice all true is sound and 100% true. In brand architecture, what does sub-branding refer to?
Right again. Brands derived from a parent brand is a valid answer.
The title given to a product by the company that makes it.
Correct response. Brand name is the most accurate answer.
Which of the following is not a distinctive brand asset?
Strong choice. Brand name is the right answer.
It is the attachment a customer has with the brand. Dash.
Correct. Brand resonance is the right answer. What is the key mindset to successful brand management? Well picked. Market orientation is the correct answer.
Which of the following could be a typical brand mantra? Mo.
Smart pick. A good, cheap, reliable, reasonable, solid, outstanding brand is the correct choice.
Which of the following best defines a brand's? Quitty.
Good job. Your answer value derived from consumer perception works well here.
Which risk is not associated with while choosing brand?
You're right. Product risk is the correct answer.
What are the characteristics of effective brand names?
Perfect. Adaptable and legally available is the correct choice.
Shelley will only buy Starbucks coffee is an example of.
Great thinking. Brand loyalty is the right choice.
Choti Duty. Baddie Duty was the tagline of which brand?
Nicely done. Your father is a solid answer.
Which of the following is the experiential marketing?
Nice work. You chose Amazon Style Store to give personalized experience to consumers, and it is correct.
What is the purpose of determining brand objectives?
Well done. To determine the goals and image of the brand is the right choice. The second best-selling product or brand in a market. Smart move. Market challenger is an accurate answer.
The strategic brand equity model was postulated by.
On track. Kevin Keller is the correct answer. Creating an image in the minds of the customer is. Good thinking. Brand positioning is the right answer. Brand is important today to all marketers because. Excellent. All of the above is a brilliant choice. Consumer-based brand equity model is developed by. Right choice. Kevin Lane Keller is the best answer. The following are example of international brand. Great job. All of these is the accurate answer.
Google Woogly Whoosh is a jingle of which brand?
Nice selection. Puns is the correct and valid answer.
Using an excising name on another type of product.
Valid point. Brand stretching is true.
Dash is the first essential element of branding.
Sharp thinking. Define the brand positioning is the right choice.
Whisper, Visa, and Tropicana are examples of dash.
Well-reasoned. Suggestive brand name is the correct choice. What is the primary focus of product management?
Excellent choice. Overseeing the product's development and marketing is the right answer.
the ideas and beliefs people have about a brand. You chose brand image, and it is correct. The top 3 global brand listed by Interbrand. Apple, Amazon, Microsoft is the answer. Where do you think the word brand comes from? You got it. Your choice from the word brander is right. Which of the following is the element of brand? Exactly. Brand name makes sense, and it is right choice. Brand comes under what P of the marketing mix? Solid response. Product is a valid choice. What is the main objective of brand extension? You got it. Your choice leverage brand equity to enter new markets is right. The visual trademark that identifies the brand. Bravo, logo is the answer. Procedure to adopt to assess the brand health. Well done. Brand audit is the right choice. Brand manager's role is pivotal in which stage? Good job. Your answer pre- and post-launch works well here. How many are components of brand positioning? Excellent choice. 4 is the right answer. The tendency to always buy a particular brand. Sharp thinking. Brand loyalty is the right choice. What are some techniques used in digital PR? Great thinking. All of the above is the right choice. What is the primary reason for using brands? Good thinking. For identification and differentiation is the right answer. What is a characteristic of a private brand? Excellent. Owned by an intermediary is a brilliant choice. I'm loving it is a tagline of which brand? Well reasoned. McDonald's is the correct choice. Brand recognition is essential part of Dash. Nice selection. Brand knowledge is the correct and valid answer. What are there 2 types of brand knowledge? You chose brand image, brand awareness, and it is correct. In strategic brand management, focus is on perfect. All of the above is the correct choice. These are types of brand, except for Dash. On track. Brand equity is the correct answer. Which of the following statement is true? Exactly. All of the above makes sense, and it is right choice. Which of the following are brand element? Strong choice. All of these is the right answer. The elements of brand image include Dash. Nicely done. All of these is a solid answer. Fruity and Band-Aid are examples of Dash. Smart pick. Descriptive brand name is the correct choice. What is more important in brand equity? Correct. Brand quality is the right answer. What is the primary goal of digital PR? Well picked. To manage brand reputation is the correct answer. What is the ultimate goal of branding? Solid response. All correct is a valid choice. What are the drivers of brand loyalty? Right choice. Value and emotional connection is the best answer. To properly manage a brand, you must clear logic. Your choice close the gap between perception and reality is sound and 100% true.
Brand knowledge has dash components.
Nice work. You chose 2 and it is correct.
How familiar people are with a brand.
Valid point. Brand awareness is true,
Which is not an element of branding.
smart move. Brand packaging is an accurate answer. Correlational points of parity are correct response. Negative arises from the existence of other associations is the most accurate answer.
This is used to identify the brand.
Great job. Brand elements is the accurate answer. Which of the following is correct? You're right. A brand helps in differentiation is the correct answer. Apple brings out its next iPhone.
Right again. Line extension is a valid answer.
Brand equity is a result of dash. Well picked. Differences in consumer response is the correct answer.
The main association groups are
Sharp thinking. Product attributes, product benefits, company to brand image is the right choice. Identify the correct brand name. Right choice. Adidas is the best answer.
Xerox and Maggie are types of.
You got it. Your choice coin names is right.
Mountain Dew is an example of.
Exactly. A brand name makes sense and it is right choice. Duve Whisper Surfer Dash. Good job. Your answer suggestive brand name works well here.
A strong brand commands dash.
Solid response. Intense consumer loyalty is a valid choice. Brand mantra is similar to. Excellent choice. Core brand promise is the right answer. Generic brands don't have a. Nice work. You chose brand name and it is correct. What is brand extension?
Smart move. Using successful brands to introduce new products is an accurate answer.
Heinz is an example of.
Right again. National brand is a valid answer.
What makes brand strong? Clear logic. Your choice customer-based brand equity is sound and 100% true. A brand image exists in.
Valid point. Customer's mind is true.
Brand value represents.
Good thinking. Financial worth of the brand is the right answer. Brand assets include.
Smart pick. Reputation, relevance, and loyalty is the correct choice. Brand is a method too. Great job. All the above is the accurate answer.
The BMP brand is.
Strong choice. An acronym is the right answer. The umbrella brand. Well done. Houses products from different categories is the right choice. Brand elements are. Correct. Name, slogan, logo, tone, character, and packaging is the right answer. What comes first? On track. Positioning is the correct answer.
How you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format.
Nicely done. Contact Narayan Changda is a solid answer.